Yetis are looking for human feet? They're right here. What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the newest animated film from Warner Brothers Animation, that is Smallfoot, directed by Kerry Kirkpatrick, one of the screenwriters of The Rescuers Down Under. And this movie has a great cast: Channing Tatum, LeBron James, surprisingly, Zendaya, Common, James Corden, Danny DeVito, and Gina Rodriguez. This movie tells the story of this Yeti group community that lives in this mountaintop, and the main character of the film is Migo, voiced by Channing Tatum. One day he discovers that this plane crashes on top of their mountain, and it's a human being. These Yetis have been trying to find human feet called Smallfoots all of their life. It's one of their stones that they live by, and Migo just happens to come across this human being, voiced by James Corden, and he has to try to bring home this human being because he's been banished from his homeland because they think he's lying, and he has to bring him over to their Yeti community to believe him, and that Smallfoot humans actually exist. I've been a big fan of Warner Brothers Animation. I really love the Lego movies that they've made. The Lego Movie and Lego Batman are some of my favorite animated films this decade. Smallfoot seemed like a really cute, kind of warm-hearted family film, and I wanted to expect that going into the film. And a cast like this, it should produce, and I felt this movie did produce. It is a fun, sweet, unharmful, great family film for kids to watch, and the adults can enjoy appreciation of value with it too. This movie's not perfect. I did have some issues with it, but overall, I was pleased with this film. The best part about Smallfoot is the cast. All these cast members are really recognizable faces in Hollywood from different angles. You got some talented A-list actors like Channing Tatum, Danny DeVito. You have some music people like Common, and you have the biggest basketball player in the NBA, LeBron James, Zendaya as well. Like, all of these cast members are really likable and well-known, and the cast in this movie is really good. I thought Channing Tatum was great as the voice of Migo, and LeBron James as Gwangi is a very likable character. Like, all the characters really had funny things to say, and the most surprising was actually Common as the Stonekeeper, who kind of looks like this Gandalf type of creature, and Common voicing him just made it more hilarious because that's the type of role you never expect from Common. The snowy mountaintop look of this film just made it look colorful, like the blue colors and the whites of the snow really do look great. And the Yetis really had some great looking animation. Like, they look like the Yeti from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or the Abominable Snow Monster. Like, that's what I thought of. I also appreciated the story in the film, even though it sounds kind of cliche at times, but the story really did connect me of how great of messages it has for kids. Lying and telling the truth and all that, and just being yourself and always feel on your own. Like, don't believe in certain things that you see in the film, and it's something that kids can definitely learn from, even though they're going to be really entertained with the fun action sequences and the snow monsters, because many animated films today aren't focused on entertaining children and making them learn about anything. Some of those companies make movies about fucking emojis and don't care at all about a resonating story but making money. And I appreciate films like Pixar that are connected to both children and adults. And that's what this movie kind of does. This is the type of film that a family can watch. Like, the parents and the children. You could buy some popcorn. The parents are there watching their kids, having a great time with it. And it's just the perfect family movie. Is this one of the best animated films of the year? Absolutely not. I did have some issues with the film. It's not perfect. It's a very cliche, predictable type of story that you have seen a million times before, and you can definitely see some things coming. It kind of does feel similar to A Bug's Life in some certain ways, with the main character being banished from his home county, and he has to try to prove himself and prove to his county that he is telling the truth. It did have some poop humor in it, and it didn't really make sense in the way that kids are going to get from it. Is just like, what? so the humor could have been better. Yeah, those are my only issues with it. Smallfoot is a really surprising film. It's a really good movie for kids to watch, and it's a solid animated film. Go see it this weekend. It definitely deserves your support. On my rating scale, I'm going to give Smallfoot a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed this movie, guys. Go check it out. Alright, guys, that was my review for Smallfoot. Have you guys seen it yet, and what were your thoughts on it? Did you love it, think it was okay, or did you absolutely hate it? Let me know down below. Thank you guys, as always, for watching this review, and if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below. Click that notification bell on your way out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!